Welcome back. Joining me today is Missouri Western basketball standout and now Griffon update reporter Cortrez Colbert. Trez, you went from being the leader of the men's basketball team to now sideline reporting. How was that transition?
It's a different transition for sure, but I'm happy with what I did on the court, and I'm happy with what I'm doing now. Griffon update and interning and stuff. This is what I plan on doing in the future, so I'm happy with what I'm doing.
Your basketball days aren't completely over. I heard you've been practicing with the women's team. What is that like?
It's fun. There are a lot of competitors. They bring back one of the top players in the country, LaQuinta Jefferson. She's coming off a great year last year. She's averaging 21 points a game this year, and she's shooting over 60% from the field. So, I mean, the team is tough.
To top it off, the girls are ranked nationally. They're number 18 with a record of 7-0. They beat UCM for the first time since 2007 at UCM. And then last week came back and won a close one at Southwest Baptist. So what does this tell you about this women's team?
It tells a lot about the team. To go out on the road at UCM and to beat them on their home floor, I mean, it tells a lot. And then to go to Southwest Baptist and beat a tough team on the road in a tough environment, it tells a lot about the team. And they're well coached. Coach Anderson, he's been doing a great job. So, I mean, the team is good.
Let's talk about this Southwest Baptist game. The girls trailed at one point by 13 points and had 4 starters in foul trouble.
Yeah, that's just a part of the game, you know. A few players went down, a few players stepped up. Millie came up big, Serafina came up big. They both combined for 24 points in the second half, and they came out with the win. Chelsea Dewey had a great game. She came up big down the stretch, so the team is looking scary, and it's going to be a scary team in the playoffs.
I can't wait to see these girls ball out on Thursday.
Me either.
We'll be right back to discuss the men's team.
Missouri Western ranked 17 in the nation, hosts undefeated Pittsburgh State. Millie Koyamanavari set the tone for the Griffs as she gets to the basket and gets the up and under layup. She finished with 13 points. Western was great defensively, getting the stop. They forced Pitt State into 19 turnovers. Coach Anderson wants his team to play fast. Chelsea Dewey says no problem. Getting to the rim, coast-to-coast finish. She ended with 9 points. The Griffs' largest lead of the game was 21 points, but the Gorillas made a run of their own. Kathy Brugman made some good plays down the stretch. Coach Anderson's not feeling it, telling his team to keep their foot on the gas. LaQuinta Jefferson says, "Say no more, coach." She finished with 24 points in the game. She had 16 points in the first half. The late run for the Gorillas wasn't enough as Missouri Western wins 83-75 and gets their 8th win of the season.
There's always room to grow, especially a team like that. We got different weapons in different spots, so like it's never like an opportunity to not get better.
This team's got to keep earning it. We got to earn the respect of everybody that plays us. We got to earn the respect of our own people that come support us. I thought though for a couple of quarters you saw what this team can do when they're locked in.
It hasn't been a great start for the men's basketball team. So far, they only have a record of just 2-6, and they lost a few close games. Trez, what do you think about this men's team?
It's been a rough start for sure. They dropped a few games that I know that they wish they could get back, but that's a part of basketball. A few players that are struggling with consistency. They are without one of the top forwards, Seth Boniface. He's out due to a nose injury, but I think through time this team is going to get better. Coach Weiberg, he's going to get his troops ready to play.
Well, they had a tough non-conference game, but they're finally back at home this week. It should feel good to be playing back on your home court, right?
Of course, you know, you got your fans, you got the student section, you got people, your family ready to watch you play, and of course, as a player, you know where all the hot spots is. So, I mean, they'll be ready. And plus, they bring in one of the top teams in the conference, Pitt State, on your home court. That's a game you got to win. I think they'll be ready.
Well, me and Trez will be at this game on Thursday.
The Thursday night MIAA action in the Fieldhouse. Missouri Western men desperately trying to snap a 4-game losing streak, trying to do it against a very good Pittsburgh State team. The Gorillas are 7-1 on the season, but sometimes you know it's going to be your night when you make shots like this. Freshman Miles Winsine blocked and then throws up the Larry Bird-like floater. Wow. Griffins take a 34-22 lead to halftime. Second half, more of the same. Cole Clearman, 3-ball money. He had 15 points. Western up 14 with 8 minutes to play. But then grab the popcorn. This one gets entertaining or it gets stressful depending on which side of the fence you sit on. Pitt heats up with 3-pointers. They couldn't miss. They erased the lead in less than 5 minutes. Dakota Jones, 3 of his game-high 23 points. That ties the game at 58 with 3 minutes to play. It would stay tight the rest of the way. but the Griffons bear down. Curry Bird from the corner. Griff's back up 3 in the final minute. Next possession, Bird again from way downtown. He had a team-high 16 points. Western up 66-62 with 40 ticks to go. Final seconds, Griffs are up 3. Pitt with one final shot to tie it. But sorry, Western holds on for a much-needed 69-66 victory. A good team effort. Curry Bird, you were clutch down the stretch, and you get the floor.
It has been a while. It feels good. There's no better feeling than W's. After losing 4 in a row, which I think very few of our guys have done in their lifetime, there's nothing better than coming away with a tough W against one of the better teams in the conference.
You know, it felt good. We wanted to come out here. That's a hell of a team on the other end that we just played. But we wanted to come out here and we wanted to defend our home court, and we brought a lot of energy, and I think it was really a good team win.
The kids did a good job carrying over what we want them to do, and we still barely won the game, you know, so it's going to be a fight every night. You got to compete every night, and you got to do what's right tonight. You got to do what's right tomorrow. Got to prepare right tomorrow. Got to get some rest tomorrow night. Get ready for Saturday.